Good day, everyone. My name is Flory Rose Espaldon, and I will continue the report of Miss Ira Cruz about in Chapter 10 Special Issues in Training and Employee Development. First, I will discuss is school to work transitions. School to work transitions programs, it combines classroom experiences with work experiences to prepare high school graduates for employment. At isang programa para sa paghahanda sa mga high school graduates sa pagpasok sa trabaho. Ito rin yung training ground ng mga estudyante. School to Work Opportunities Act. It is designed to assist the state in building school-to-work system that prepares students for high skills, high-wage jobs, or future educations. Ginawa ang act na ito para sa paghahanda sa mga estudyante para magkaroon ng expertise sa isang skills upang magkaroon ng mataas na sahod. And also, the act encourage partnership between educational institutions, employers, and labor unions. Dahil sa School to Work Opportunities Act, nagkaroon ng ugnayan yung mga school, employer, at mga kumpanya. Act requires that every school-to-work system include work-based learning, school-based learning, and connecting activities that match students with employers and bring classroom and workplace together. Dahil sa batas na ito, ina-apply na pagtugmain yung skills sa trabaho at yung mga schools academics. Example, kapag graduating ang students, meron yung OJT, kung saan inihahanda sila sa magiging future trabaho nila ayon sa kinuha nilang kurso. Another example of school to work transitions. The problem is about aging workforce. Energy companies are concerned about a potential shortage of engineers in anticipations of new plants going online to meet increasing electricity demand. Dahil tumataas ang demand sa kuryente pero nauubusan na ng mga eksperto or engineer na nagtatrabaho para mag-manage ng demand. And the median age of an employee in the nuclear field is 48 years old. And up to 35% of the industry workers may be eligible to retire within 5 years. Solution in the problem is the energy provider Dominion recently approached the Virginia Commonwealth University or VCU. And in response, the university has added a nuclear track to its Masters of Engineer program. Ang Dominion ay nakipag-coordinate sa Virginia Commonwealth University para magkaroon ng Master of Engineering program sa university. Effect of the solution is the bulk of the program's 20 students are Dominion's employees who are taking courses taught by mechanical and electrical engineering professor and Dominion engineers and scientists. Dahil dito, ang mga empleyado ng mga Dominion ay nag-aaral sa Virginia Commonwealth University. Sila ay tinuturuan ng mga mechanical and electrical engineering professor pati ng mga Dominion engineer and scientists. So, yung mga engineer ang nagtuturo sa university. This topic I will discuss is about the trainings, roles in welfare to work and other public-private sector programs. Companies are seeking to hire people from non-traditional sources such as welfare roles and prisons to meet labor and give hard-to-employ persons a second chance. So, binibigyan ng pangalawang pagkakataon ang mga tao na nahihirapang pumasok sa trabaho. Halimbawa, mga taong kalalabas lang sa kulungan. The Welfare Reform Act or Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunity Act passed by Congress in 1996 increased the pressure on welfare recipients to find jobs through either public employment agency or other ways. Under the law, most people have 5-year limit on benefits and you must find job within 2 years. The law also gives employers incentives for each welfare recipients they hire. Training plays an important part in helping these employees succeed on the job. Example, GOSO or Getting Out and Staying Out. Isa sa non-profit organizations na may goal na magbigay ng trabaho sa mga taong hirap makapagtrabaho. And Mark Goldsmith, a former Revlon executive, started his own non-profit organization. GOSO is currently working with over 200 inmates serving prison sentence in New York. And GOSO works with young prisoners who are attending school and have been in prisons for only a short time. And It provides individual jobs and educations, counseling and interview preparations, maintains a job bank of openings from employers willing to hire former inmates, provides educational scholarship, and holds seminars. Ang GOSO ay nagbibigay ng educations counseling na tumutulong sa paghahanda sa interview, naghahanap ng job opening, and employees na nag-hire ng former inmates na nagpo-provide din sila ng seminar at scholarship. 25% of the former prisoners in GOSO are employed or attending schools. Former inmates stop by to share good news about the job, discuss a problem they are having at home or at work, or return for counseling. If they lose or don't get a job, want to change jobs, or to decide to get back to the percent school. Masasabi na effective ang organization na ito dahil 75% ng mga former inmates ay galing dito ay nagtatrabaho na at nag-aaral na. We have two methods for training welfare to work and other public-private sector program. The first method is government agency refer welfare recipients to a company sponsored training program subsidized with money and tax credits from the government. Ito yung kumpanya ang nagpopondo sa isang training program at ang government agency naman ang nagtuturo sa tao kung anong kumpanya ang pwede nilang pasukan. And the second method is the state and local governments to provide life and skill training directly to welfare recipients. Ito naman yung gobyerno mismo ang nagpopondo at sila din yung gumagawa ng mga training programs. Katulad sa mga barangay, meron silang mga livelihood programs para kumita ang isang tao. Problem facing welfare to work programs is that as unemployment rises, welfare recipients face competitions against an increased numbers of job seekers who have a great experience, fewer problems finding childcare, and better access to transportations. Ang sinasabi dito, isa sa mga problema ng welfare to work program ay habang tumataas ang employment rate, mas tumitindi rin ang competitions ng mga aplikante. Dahil karamihan sa mga kumpanya, ang mas hinahire nila or mas binibigyan nila ng chances na mag-work sa company nila is yung may mga magagandang experience from the other company. Forced Investment Act 1998 created comprehensive workforce investment system. The reform system is intended to be customer-focused, help Americans manage their careers through information and high-quality service, and help U.S. companies find skilled workers. Dahil sa batas na ito, natutulungan ang mga kumpanya na humanap ng mga trabahador at matulungan din ang mga aplikante na magkaroon ng kumpanyang papasukan dahil may ugnayan yung gobyerno at yung kumpanya. And the cornerstones of a new system in one-stop service delivery which unifies numerous trainings, educations, and employment programs into a single customer-friendly system in each community. NET, or the Occupational Information Network, is a unique and comprehensive database and directory of occupational titles, worker competencies, and job requirements and resources. Ang ONET ay Occupational Information Network kung saan ang mga database ay naglalaman ng mga credentials, yung skills at yung competencies, job requirements na kailangan ng kumpanya na pag-a-applyan. Dito rin malalaman kung tugma sa kakayahan mo bilang aplikante ang hinahanap nila at ang bakanteng trabaho ay nasa community mo lang. Example dito sa Pinas is yung Trabahanap na app, kung saan malalaman mo kung saan ka pwedeng magtrabaho ayon sa kakayahan mo at kung saan may mas malapit na pwede kang magtrabaho. The next I will discuss is training issues related to internal needs of the company. Basic skills training. In Chapter 1, highlighted employer difficulty in finding competent entry-level job candidates persons with appropriate reading, writing, and arithmetic skills. And in Chapter 3, discuss how basic skills can be identified during need assessment. Employers have been forced to develop basic skills trainings programs. Dahil sa needs assessments, nalalaman ng mga employer kung saan ang training program na gagawin upang makatulong sa employee nilang mag-grow as a worker. We have several steps in basic skills program involved. The first is the necessary skill levels need to identify. Kailangan nating malaman kung anong skills at kung anong level ng skills ang kailangan sa isang trabaho. And the next step is to current skills level needs to be assessed. Kailangan nating sukatin kung yung skill level ng employee ipasok ba dun sa trabaho. And the last step is the training programs that are developed will be based on the gap between current skill levels and desired skill levels. Ito naman yung mga training programs na gagawin ay nakadepende dun sa kakayahan ng employee at doon sa required na skills levels para sa trabaho. We have an example. Public Service Enterprise Group or PSEG was trying to recruit new technicians and linemen to replace retiring employees. And many recruitments could not pass the math sections on pre-employment test. Yung PSEG ay nagtatry na mag-hire ng mga bagong technicians at linemen na papalit sa mga magre-retire na empleyado. Pero marami sa mga nag-apply ay hindi nakapasa sa math sections pre-employment test. And PSEG joined 6 New Jersey Community College and technical high schools to create a new degree program in energy technology. Nakipag-collaborate ang PSEG sa community college at technical high school para magkaroon ng degree program para sa energy technology. And PSEG has hired almost all of the 85 program graduates. Dahil doon, halos lahat ng mga graduate ay hinire ng PSEG. And the company has saved money hiring low-level employees since it's no longer needs to advertise or spend money and time training new hires in basic skills. Dahil dito, yung company ng PSEG ay nakatipid dahil hindi na kailangang gumastos ng pera para sa mga training ng mga bagong hire na empleyado. Yung mga na-hire na bagong graduate na empleyado ay meron ng skills o may kaalaman na dun sa magiging trabaho nila. The last topic I will discuss is about lifelong learning. Lifelong Learning Account or LILA refers to an account for adult education into which both the employee and the company contribute and the employee keeps even if he or she leaves the company. The money in the LILA can be used to pay for a range of educational expenses including tuitions, books, fees, supplies, and non-job specific certifications courses. Employees can use the money to gain skills not directly related to their current jobs, such as learning a new language. Lila, ito yung account kung saan ang empleyado at kumpanya ay naguhulog ng pera sa educational accounts. Yung pera sa account na ito ay pwedeng magastos in any educational expenses. Yung empleyado pwedeng mag-take ng mga courses gamit ang savings na ito, kahit hindi related sa current na trabaho nila. An example nito is yung Telos. Telos ay isang kumpanyang nagpo-provide kapag may plano ang isang empleyado nila na mag-aral. Need lang niya ng inform or kailangan niya lang sabihin sa company, tapos yung kumpanya na ang makikipag-collaborate sa university na pwedeng mag-adjust sa schedule ng empleyado nila at sila ang maghuhulog ng ilang educational expenses ng kanilang empleyado. This is the part of my report in Chapter 10, and Miss Katrina Salvador, the next reporter, will continue the rest of the report in Chapter 10. Thank you for listening.